If you can't disappear for 30 days without everything collapsing, you don't own a business. You own a job with a fancier title. And if you're proud of being constantly busy, constantly exhausted, constantly on, you might not be successful. You might just be broke in leverage. Today, let's dismantle one of the most expensive illusions of our time. Being busy is not a sign of progress. It's often a sign of dependency. The world worships busy. Listen carefully to modern culture. Ask anyone how they're doing. I'm slammed, crazy busy, back to back all week. It sounds like a badge of honor. In corporate life, the last one to leave looks the most committed. In the creator economy, daily posting looks like discipline. In entrepreneurship, 12-hour workdays look heroic. But a hamster on a treadmill is busy too. It just never moves forward. We live in the age of notifications, packed calendars, endless deadlines. We chase productivity metrics but avoid one critical question: can this operate without me? If the answer is no, you are not the owner of a system. You are the system, and that's fragile. Busy vs. valuable. Business is activity. Value is outcome. They are not the same. You can work 14 hours a day and build nothing that lasts. You can attend meetings non-stop and create zero assets. Busy people trade time for money. Leverage-driven people trade systems for money. One ends the day exhausted, the other builds freedom. No one teaches this early. School trains you to show up, comply, execute. It rarely teaches you how to design something that runs without your constant presence. That's why many people level up from employee to entrepreneur, but live inside the same crowded calendar. The only difference? Now the stress belongs to them. The entrepreneurial illusion. I don't want to work for someone else. I want my own business. Sounds empowering. Reality check. Many small business owners are more trapped than employees. If they get sick for 3 days, revenue drops. If they take a week off, chaos spreads. If they vanish for a month, game over. That's not freedom. That's self-employment with high risk. And the digital age amplifies this trap. Creators feel forced to stay visible. If they stop posting, the algorithm punishes them. If engagement dips, anxiety rises. If they disappear, they fear being forgotten. So instead of building brands, they build dependency on themselves. And that's dangerous. The 30-day test. Let's simplify everything. If you disappear for 30 days, does the business still generate revenue? Does the team still move forward? Are clients still served? Do systems continue operating? If not, you're not a business owner. You're the highest paid employee in your own company. That's uncomfortable, but discomfort is more useful than illusion. As long as you equate busy with successful, you will never prioritize leverage. Why people fear not being busy? Because silence is confronting. When you're not busy, questions surface. Am I actually building something? Is there a real strategy? Am I just running without direction? Business can become emotional avoidance. It's easier to say, I've got too much going on, than admit, I don't have a system. Busy feels productive. Leverage feels slow. Building systems is not glamorous. Documentation, standard operating procedures, delegation, automation, not sexy, but it's the foundation of freedom, the power of leverage. Leverage is simple. Generate more output with less direct involvement. There are 4 major types. People leverage a team capable of making decisions without you. System leverage processes that are documented and repeatable. Technology leverage automation. Software are tools. Media leverage content and digital assets that work 24/7. Busy people focus on effort. Leverage-focused people focus on structure. One wakes up to work. The other wakes up to monitor the machine. The world is becoming brutal. AI is accelerating. Automation is cheap. Competition is global. If the only value you provide is your time and effort, you are a commodity, and commodities get price compressed. Leverage is no longer an elite strategy. It's survival. The future doesn't belong to the busiest. It belongs to the most structured. Signs you're trapped in the busy cycle. Be honest, you feel guilty when you're not working. Vacation feels risky. Every major decision depends on you. Your team waits for your approval. Revenue fluctuates based on your daily performance. That's not growth, that's dependency. And dependency is expensive, not just financially, physically, mentally, relationally. Business is often ego. Sometimes we don't delegate because we believe no one can do it as well as I can. That's not high standards, That's disguised ego. If your business can't function without you, you failed to design it properly. Leverage requires humility. You must accept processes won't be 100% perfect. Others will make decisions. Control won't be absolute. For many, that's terrifying. From operator to architect, there are two kinds of business owners: operators involved in every detail. Architects design systems and let them run. Operators stay busy forever. Architects work intensely up front, then harvest long term. The shift is intentional. Stop asking, "What do I need to get done today?" Start asking, "What can I build so this doesn't require me tomorrow?" That's the leverage question. Build assets, not tasks. Tasks disappear once completed. Assets keep producing. Examples: one viral post, task; a content distribution system, asset; closing one client manually, task; an automated funnel, asset. Busy people chase tasks. Leverage-driven people build assets. Assets are rarely glamorous. Sometimes it's just a clean spreadsheet, a clear SOP, a 20-minute team training, but compounded over time, they create freedom. What you really want. Most people say they want money. What they actually want is options. The option to say no to clients, take extended breaks, pivot direction, think without daily cash flow pressure. Options come from systems, not effort alone. The brutal reality: not every business can be 100% automated, but almost every business can be more structured than it is today. The issue isn't lack of time, it's priority. We'll work 12 hours daily, but won't invest 2 hours documenting a process, because system building doesn't give instant dopamine. Yet those 2 hours can save hundreds later. Redefine success. Stop being proud of packed calendars, endless messages, marathon meetings. Start being proud of clean systems, autonomous teams, revenue stability while offline. Business is a phase. Leverage is design. Design wins long term. The uncomfortable question: if you had to disappear for 30 days, what collapses first? Revenue? Team performance? Your own mental stability? That answer reveals your weakest structural point, and that weakness won't be solved by working harder. It will be solved by designing smarter. Busy is the new broke. In the past, being broke meant lacking money. Today, you can earn well and still be broke in leverage. Broke in time, broke in structure, broke in optionality. That's fragile wealth, because one unexpected crisis, illness, burnout, family emergency can destabilize everything. Build machines, not careers. Careers depend on personal performance. Machines depend on design. Careers fluctuate. Machines scale. If you're a creator, build a library, not just daily uploads. If you're a founder, build SOPs, not just sales streaks. If you're a freelancer, build products, not just services. That's the direction the future is moving. Imagine 30 days of silence. You leave for a month. Revenue continues. Team executes. Clients are satisfied. Brutal honesty. If you are always busy, you might be avoiding something. Maybe you're afraid your systems aren't strong. Maybe you know everything depends on you. That's clarity, not failure. It means you don't need to work harder. You need to design better. Leverage can be learned. Systems can be built. Delegation can be trained. What cannot survive is illusion. Because in this era, the ones who rely purely on effort will be outpaced by those who rely on structure. So ask yourself one more time: if you disappeared for 30 days, what happens? If the answer is everything collapses, you have more important work to do than staying busy. Stop glorifying exhaustion. Start designing freedom. Because in this generation, busy is the new broke.